The Great says, "What are the stream plans for tonight?" Okay, let's get our shit together here. So, SL128, one of our most devoted chatters, suggested in the Idle Thumbs forums that I start out this stream by getting the two fire the flame Titanite, is it? Whatever, the things that let you upgrade your Estus. He suggested that I get those to start out. And he suggested that I get a new ring, the favor ring or whatever. So I'm gonna do that to start out. And to do that, I'm gonna need a little help in terms of location of those Firekeeper souls. There we go. Thank you, Leon, whatever. Which one are you looking for first? I would say that I probably want to get those Estus upgrades first, so that I don't have to drink twice. If I can just drink once, that's going to help a lot with this. G'day, I am still wearing the double damage ring, so that's a thing. And happy birthday to Fiona. So, where to go for these things? Daughter of Chaos and murder her. Easily done. With pleasure. Where are you, Spider Girl? You're what? This way, this way. Oh, is it this chick? Oh no, that's not Spider Girl. Where's Spider Girl? Down here? Can't really remember. Oh, what? Oh, she's part of the wall. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, hi. Well, anyway, sorry. Man, I am just... Listen, it's been a rough day. Oh no! 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 Oh God. Are they gonna turn me into Eggman now? Oh God, they're gonna turn me into Eggman, aren't they? Jeez. Sound of the game needs to be raised. Sure thing. Oh yeah, it looks a little low. Watch this just bug the game out again. Okay. Still seems a little low, huh? Let me... Oh my God, the sound's not on at all. That would be why. I have these new hotkeys that allow me to quickly mute the sound, and the byproduct of that is that I can very easily mute the sound by accident. All right, so one down. Now Soul 2 is behind Squids in Duke's archives. Oh, I'm owned. I need some kind of key. Oh god, man, I was so close to taking out this guy last night. It really killed me. By the way, apologies to anybody who was watching. I really just cut the stream off without saying goodbye, because I knew that if I said goodbye, I would probably stay for another run or two. Just by talking and staying on the stream, I knew I would not be able to cut myself away from it. So yeah, where am I going? I need some kind of key. Chest at the bottom of the archives. Okay. I can't remember. Is this the bottom? I think this is the bottom. Oh, this is not what I want to do. It's kind of funny wearing these clothes because they I look like a demon, like I look like a Nazgul guy from Lord of the Rings, but I still sound like Tiny Head. I still sound like an idiot. So it's just clearly a man in a Halloween costume running around trying to look cool, but like underneath it all, he's still just a buffoon, which I love. Okay. Chest is in the other room. I ran by it. So wait, look for chests in these two rooms. Oh, okay. Do I not just have this key? What am I looking for? Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. No! God, fucking what? Just look for a chest in a room. It's one of these two rooms. It's the one chest in these two rooms.
Are they trolling you?
Probably.
Did you beat it?
No, I'm finding a couple of things that's gonna make it a little bit easier. Thanks, Mendozerman.
It's not that chest. Hi, everybody. I gotta go work.
Yep, Janelle has to go bye-bye.
I hope you beat that guy.
Thanks. Ah. Prism stone? What? Is that? That can't be what I'm looking for, can it? Oh, left of Mimic. I missed it? Oh, very sneaky. Is that it? Crystal Ember. Is this a key? Oh. Wait, no. Ember for Blacksmith Weapon Ascension. What? Oh, God. Wow. Hidden in plain sight. Man, What's the sight line on this guy? So you just... Oh, you can just barely see it out of the corner of your space. And it's covered up by the UI when you're walking past in that direction. Oh man, that is tricky. Okay. So now that I have that, where do I go? Bent crest key. Call Guinness asks if I'm taking a break from the final boss. I am not. Well, yes, I guess technically I am, but I'm just upgrading my Estus to make it slightly easier. Headed to the squid people in the prison I woke up in. Oh, is there a bonfire close to there? Gotta be right, Crystal Cave. This is not it. Duke's Archives is the closest thing? Oh boy, so I gotta go back, which, man, I don't really remember where the hell. Upstairs, upstairs, okay. Oh, man. Last night was not as difficult to recover from as the ONS stuff, though. I guess part of that is that I went to bed slightly earlier, but then also I slept today, I ate some healthy food, did some chores, went to the gym. So, I'm in decent shape. I can't remember if it's this way or what. Oops. God. I was just thinking, why does this area seem a little bit harder than it did? And because I have a stupid ring on that's causing me to take double damage. I died yelling at you. Anderbubble asks, what's my actual job? I'm a freelance writer for games. So I just sort of take work when I feel like it. And I have chosen to lighten my load for the next couple of weeks. Kind of taking December very easy. January I'm going to be a decent amount busier. Right now I'm just relaxing. If you saw the Star Wars VR thing that just came out, weirdly enough, Chris and I actually wrote the script for that. Not really the scenario, but the dialogue. And that's the most recent thing that has been published with my name on it. So that came out, I guess, yesterday. From the bonfire, upstairs twice, then turn left and look for a way outside. Okay. So this was once, upstairs twice. Upstairs twice, then turn left and look for a way outside. Okay, so turn left up here. We'll turn left. Ah. Ah. Oh, these guys. These stupid guys. So, somewhere down here. Aha! It's one of those doors that I couldn't open before. Alright. Something's weird here. Is it on this guy? Big door at the bottom. Okay. Oh, behind the squids. Right. I remember these guys. God. I think that I can beat this guy in a decent number of tries. And by decent, I mean relatively few. But even if I don't, I'll tell you what. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. I'm still not going to take off the dumb ring. Oh, damn it. Okay. Why did I use that then? I shouldn't have used that. I made a few changes to the internalization code to more accurately reflect what my level's at on this guy. So obviously still in your control, chat, but I feel like we needed some more leeway. So, what the? What? Get hit with an arrow while I'm at the thing?
Granted that you finally. I am powerless, but I will do all that I can. Please, save us all, please.
Yeah. Okay. So where's this ring, 128? This new cool ring. The ring that I destroyed completely frivolously. Go back to the Undead Asylum. Okay. Oh, it's nice to play something that isn't that boss run for a second. Wait, Undead Asylum is what? Just which warp? Oh, the bird, right? Okay, how do I get to the bird again? I go. Something about go over here and then drop down. No. Right, ride the elevator. Right. Okay. Thank you. Gonna take this opportunity to fix a problem with the chat window that I'm seeing for myself. Okay. Maybe between Souls 1 and Souls 2, I will just try to upgrade my streaming setup here a little bit. Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting that this is the one that... Okay. Yeah, man, I think I'm going to try 1080 streaming. I think I might be limited by my processor. I might need to buy an i7. I have an i5 right now, and I think it might be a little underpowered for it, but we'll try. Okay, wait, so... What's the deal with this? I have to jump? Oh god, my brain doesn't recall. I guess I have to roll, huh? Well, thanks, Man, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Now Fiona confirms my suspicion that I need an i7. Okay. Well, I guess. What? How do you... I forget what the hell I'm doing here. i7s are so expensive, though. Between the processor itself and a motherboard, it looks like it's going to run like $650 just to do all that, which is obnoxious. But I guess I'll just maybe bite the bullet. Okay, wait. So columns from here? Oh, this stupid thing, right? Man, what a weird... Okay, I hate everything. I think I'm gonna need a drink here before long, just as a pick-me-up. Got that sort of post-workout exhaustion. If you want Idle Thumbs to pay for my processor, go yell at Chris. He will really enjoy that, I'm sure. No! Why is this so hard? I feel like it was very easy the last time I did this. I think I'm making this harder on myself. Oops. No, please don't yell at Chris about that. I was just kidding. What do I do? Funnily enough, I don't actually, I'm not actually technically a part of the Idle Thumbs Corporation because I wasn't around when it restarted, which is fair. I shouldn't be. I abandoned it. Fuck Nick Brecken. But, yeah. You could say I freelance for Thumbs, let's put it that way. Alright, let's go up here. And drop. So do I... What's the fucking deal here? I guess I roll, huh? Yes! No! Awful. Wait, brain fart. Man, okay. Uh, 128, I don't have DS fix on, actually. I do not. Ugh. Do I? I guess I need this ring. I guess I want this ring. If I didn't, though. Yeah, I totally forgot about that story, guys. The time that Sean sent a check into that tax agency and it was a complete scam. Man, God, that seems like forever ago. You know what's crazy to me? Anybody who's like around my age, I'm not excluding anybody else, but it's just, I mean, I guess people who are my age or older, it seems like totally bonkers to me that 2006 was 10 years ago. I just feel like so much has happened in my life since then. It's just, it's insane. I can't take it. Okay. 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 No! Man, you know, I'm starting to suspect something about my controller here. There are quite a few times where I feel like I've hit B in time for a roll lately, and it's not happening. It might just be a little bit of input lag, to tell you the truth. I'm just testing it right now, and it actually feels like it is a little bit slow, but maybe that's just Dark Souls 1. Oh, roll only happens on release? What? Oh my god, really? I just now know this? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, barf. I can't believe that. I cannot believe I didn't understand that until now. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna jump because I'm good at it. Go figure. Basically, anything that involves running in this game, I'm good at. If it doesn't require a run, that's when it's a problem for me. It's just nothing. I should have put a better hat on for that. So where's this ring? Wait a second. Where's the Well, that's great. Fuck. Okay, how do I get myself out of this mess? Where's the way up? Where are you, ladder? Ladder in corner. I feel like this is my 6th time around the room, and I'm not seeing the ladder. Where is it? Next to the torch. Oh, a ladder down. Oh no, it's a ladder up. Oh my god. Wow, that's tough to see. Okay. That was hard to see. What? What? Come on. Come on. Okay. This is an exciting end of Dark Souls stream. This is a great, thrilling cap to an amazing adventure. Leave the asylum staying on the right side of the cliff, says 128. Okay. So, okay, right side of the cliff. Is this a thing? Oh, I have to. I see. Drop the crown in the bird's nest. Okay. Oh, maybe that should have happened the last time then.
Give me warm. Give me soft.
So I'm dropping the crown here. Okay, and then quit and reload, really? Okay.
You give me warm. Give me soft.
Oh, all right. Cool. So what's that do to my load then? Oh, wow. So that being said, I should probably put my shield back on at least. I saw a lot of people saying I should be using my shield to block this guy's attacks. It seems like that's probably a good idea. Oh wait, I guess I can just homebone? Or can you not work from this one? I can't remember. You probably can't, can you? That's fine, I'll just go back here. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sir Newman. I totally missed you sending, putting $1 in for that, for that computer. Cheers.
Is it?
Yes, I would like to.
Very well, then.
Problem Machine, I already did give those souls to the guy. Okay, we put it off long enough. Here we go. Here we go. So I feel like maybe I should do two-handed for a bit, just to see if I can knock him off now. And if I can't, then I'll switch back, or switch to shield and give that a try. But I think I should stick with what I was doing last night to start. Just to get back into the swing of things. Thank you for the good luck wishing. AJ asks if is my weapon buffed. No, it is not. Quadragoon says I can only stay for an hour. I'm not gonna stream for super long tonight myself, because I'm gonna need to eventually eat dinner, and I'm not gonna be a gross pizza ordering man tonight. So I probably have an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in me. And then we're probably gonna sort out our dinner situation. So let's see what happens. If it takes another stream, it takes another stream. At least I've got this rundown. I should time it. I should actually figure out how long. You know, what'd be interesting to know is how many runs I've actually done on this guy. Like, I should have like a thing I can punch that starts tallying them. Anyway, I'm gonna get serious now. I probably won't do it on this try. I mean, that's almost a certainty, but may as well give it an honest shot. No! Oh, I missed the first one and then accidentally buffered a second attack. Oh. Alright. Not a great start, to be honest. Not a great start. Heart rate monitor? Here's the thing. My heart rate is pretty well under control. I guess I could. If enough people want me to do it, I'll do it. But, man, I gotta say, I don't know if I can go right into Dark Souls 2 without a break of a day or two. I mean, maybe I'll load it up and just poke around for a little. Oh. Just poke around for a second, but I'm gonna need a couple days off. 'Cause my hands are like killing me after last night. It's not so much that I wouldn't want to, but oh, thanks, Turbo. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your encouragement. Peregrine, yeah, that might be a decent option, which is to maybe stream this weekend, but not anything that is as stressful as this. Not that this is like overly stressful, really. I guess it was last night, but Prometheus asked, do the Idle Thumbs have pets? Fuck you. Jake's got a cat, Sean's got a cat. We're probably a good, I don't know, year away from having a dog. Janelle really wants a dog. I want a dog too, but it's tough in an apartment. Our apartment allows pets, though. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, I should have gotten a hit in there. Damn it. Oh. Oh my god, I'm still alive. Well, this ring's a big deal. Wow. That was luck. Is this it? Shit. God damn it. Fuck. That one is awful. That one is just straight up garbage, I gotta say. Fuck you! Oh, this boss is so stupid! Guys, this is the worst piece of design in the entire series so far that I've experienced. It's really frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. It's just not good. Oh, God. If the whole game was this poorly designed, I would not be playing it. It's really, 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 really stupid. But I think I'm going to get him. I know it's not meant to be done with double damage, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter, right? Like, oh. It doesn't matter. That part's irrelevant. It's meant to be done and, like, you know, tuned to be difficult, right? Like, regardless of whether or not I could sit here and level or take the ring off and make it easier, you're meant to have to overcome all this stuff. And, I think that, you know, the number of people that have had to, like, quote-unquote cheese this boss or whatever leads me to believe that it is not a well-designed boss. But anyway. I do like the music, though. I mean, here's the thing. I think Problem is correct. I think that they needed another pass on this guy. Like, last night, there were animations that just simply did not blend together, which I have not seen even, like, in an enemy in this game, like a regular, just standard enemy. So there's just something that's a little bit unfinished about him that I don't like. Oh, God. Like, Jesus. And whoever said that that the columns should work like the ONS columns is entirely correct. These columns are just not... I know what they're intended to be for, but they don't really work the way they should. What is that fucking heat-seeking missile garbage? Oh, I went for it. Thanks, Juju Zombie. Thank you for subscribing. Akko says, Soul of Cinder feels like a realization of what Gwyn was meant to be. I completely agree. And Woodfella says that Miyazaki said that the final boss, Dark Souls 3 final boss, is closer to what this was supposed to be. Totally agree. Dark Souls 3 is Dark Souls the third. What am I saying? The final boss in Dark Souls 3 I enjoyed. It was hard for me, but not nearly as hard as most of the other bosses. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be, but what I'm saying is that it had patterns that I understood and that didn't feel cheap. And I never felt like it was robbing me of a victory. I felt like it was. I never felt like I you know, was unfairly being punished. Did not take me 6 hours, Kier. There's no way. That can't be true. Yeah, no, I've realized that these two bosses are very, that, you know, that Gwyn and Soul of Cinder are very similar, and that they both take place in the Cinderland, but all right. Gotta stop dodging backwards. No! Fuck my stamina. I'm not gonna attack because my stamina is too low. Okay, that was a good learning experience. That was not good. Neither was that. God damn it. I mean, you know, one thing I would say is that if you're going to have columns that you're intending people to hide behind, they should all function similarly. But 2 or maybe 3 of these columns just don't work for what that is supposed to be, and it's really frustrating. Yeah, LD, my best run last night was the run that where I didn't roll backwards, and I need to just stop doing that. Yeah, AJ says his sword going through columns doesn't help. Yeah, it seems like the front stabs also, like if you were going to tune this boss to be a little less cheap in my opinion, those front stabs need a little bit of work. Because the side stabs hit the columns, or the side swings rather, hit the columns in the way that you would expect, but the forward stabbing motion goes straight through, which is really lame. Also the lock-on thing where he just like shoots at you like a missile, and then starts like spinning around the column is just incomprehensible. Like there's just no way not to get hit from that. And that seems like, could probably tune that a little bit. Oh! God damn it, that was a bad start. Thanks, Tiger Chops. Thanks so much for subscribing. I wonder if anybody calling me cheap right now understands that I've got the Calamity Ring out. I'm doing my best. I'm giving it an honest shot here. I don't know why I tried to kick him, though. The one thing I do want to do after I kill this guy is watch the intro again, because I know that people said that I would have a different take on it if I watch it again. So that's going to happen for sure. I don't know if I'll like immediately load up Dark Souls 2. I guess it'll depend how fast this happens. If it happens in the next 20 minutes, I will. If this takes me an hour, I probably won't. If I don't beat it, I definitely won't. Hey, Lock Gnome. I've completely destroyed your code today. God damn it! No! What? Felt like I dodged that. I don't know. Yeah, I think that was another example of bad luck or just a weird behavior. Oh, anyway. How you guys doing? Man, 200 people watching. That's kind of cool. Unless that's not accurate. Yesterday the thing was going all over the place. I guess I should throw the stupid heartbeat thing on. I mean, why the hell not? This is what it was made for. But I'm still not, like, tense, so I don't know if there's a point. I threw it on right at the correct time yesterday. Right when I started to crack this thing. That's cool, Tallulah. I'm glad that I've inspired you to play this game again. Okay, why did that not hit him? That was bizarre. I'm just in shock here. I can't even... I don't know why that didn't hit him. I'm so baffled. Wow. Took a gamble there and it worked. Paid off. Come on, kill me! Kill me, come on! Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, that almost killed me. So you guys are confused as to why I'm rolling backwards. I'm not rolling backwards to dodge. I'm rolling backwards to find the columns. There's no better way to do it because this game doesn't allow you to directionally run in that direction. So that is why I am doing that. Like, I found that well, RK says I had full health. That's true, but the thing is, when I don't have full health, is the time when I panic and don't know where the columns are. Hey, Chucky. It's going all right. That's probably true, Problem. Problem points out that I probably have backwards in my head because I'm dodging backwards so much just to position myself. That might be true. Maybe what I should do is just heal when he's staggered and try not to heal otherwise. I might be able to pull that off. It feels like maybe I can do this if he's going to cooperate a little bit. Wow, that barely works. I don't think it would work with every attack that he does, though. I need a column. Get over here. It's more health than I have. Why didn't they make these stupid columns bigger? Jesus. Thanks, BL4. Or I guess I should call you, what, Black Math or something? I don't. Is that the Leet speak pronunciation of your handle? Gormanga says drink when I see an opening to attack. That is not possible. Unfortunately, this boss does not allow you to do that. Which is why this boss is hard. I don't know, Gormungus. I don't know. Gormungus is very convinced that if I have time to attack, I have time to drink. I don't think that you do with this guy. I've tried it so many times. It just doesn't. It never works out. It seems like he always has time to hit me. What? One attack? What? God, come on, man. If you're gonna... At least behave the way you did, like, every other time. Nick's getting upset. Nick's getting a little upset. I mean, this is obviously doable, but it's really, really stupid. Can you backstab this guy? There's no way you can backstab this guy. Retheus says, what would Larry David do? There is no way that Larry David would play Dark Souls. Kagasaur asked, does blocking work? Yeah. I might start experimenting with that if I can't get this in the next 10-15 minutes. 128 asks, is beating him today still meaningless? Yeah, it's not meaningless, but it's definitely... I'm in a different frame of mind right now than I was yesterday, for sure. Why did I go backwards? You know why? I know why. Because I'm dumb. Column, column, column! Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill him. God damn it! I was slamming B. Oh. It's so stupid how easy this would be without this stupid ring on. God. I would have beaten him like 8 hours ago. What a dumb waste of time. Anybody who said that they would subscribe if I beat this guy with this ring on, you had better subscribe. Good God. I have never voluntarily put myself through this much garbage. Oh, NS Michael, the ring is my problem for sure. Here's the thing, without the ring on, I could basically just, I don't know what you call it, like, heal to the point where he can't stop me from healing. And without that, you know, with 20 Estus, there's no way I would have taken him very long with this. I mean, without the ring on, I was just creaming the bosses. No, Michael, it's not about healing less often. It's about healing at all. Like, it's right now. It's so hard to get a heal in that's really been the issue. Fuck you. Alright, alright, alright. God! God! Every fucking time! Around the side? Ugh. I hate this boss. I hate it. Merite says that he or she has gotten to the point where I can recognize when Gwyn's going to glitch out. Yeah, so have I. It's terrible. It's a stupid thing. You know what this is like? It's like fighting somebody in, well, I guess in Dark Souls that's just got a bad connection, like a bad internet connection. I'm basically fighting an HPB where occasionally they just glitch and then own you. God damn it. Fuck you. I hate this guy so much. You know what? I'm not going to be like elated in the same way that I would have been if I'd beaten him last night, but I'm going to be very pleased that he's dead. I'm just not rolling very well. See, that's why I was rolling backwards. You can't walk backwards and not get hit by that stupid thing. Shit. Yep. Not going for it. Should have went for it. Yeah, I know that the back rolling is a problem, but again, I'm doing it because of that forward stab, and I die to the forward stab way more than I ever die to a side swipe. Oh, people are saying roll forwards? I guess. I mean, I'm not even... The thing is, in that moment, I'm thinking, where's the column? I'm not worried about him. Because I know I'm probably not going to die to that stabby thing. But what I want is I'm just looking to line him up at the column, so that I can get a single heal in. All I want is a heal. All I want is a heal. Woodfella says I'm focused too much on the pillars. I mean, maybe. Maybe at this point I am. God, what is Dark Souls other than this boss fight? God damn it. There's just no time to heal if I don't get a column. You know, I mean, like, I know that you guys want me to ignore the columns, but without a single heal the entire fight, the chance of me beating this is very slim. I wonder if I'm just worse at playing Souls games than I was at the end of 3. Or at least worse at playing boss fights. Because the boss fights in this game were so varied, and they don't really teach you the same mechanics over and over again. Like, this guy does feel like the last boss fight in 3, but at that point I had, you know, killed several guys that were kind of like him, and I wonder if I'm just not as good as I was at, because, man, I can remember boss fights in 3 just being, like, a lot of dodging crazy swinging patterns. And there wasn't that much of it in this one. But yeah, the rolls are easier, I guess, than 3, right? So it would be interesting to go back and watch the archive of me playing the harder bosses in 3 and just see. I mean, I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying me. I'm kind of interested to go back and see how good or bad I was. I can't really remember. I wonder why sometimes I stagger him there and sometimes I don't. Fuck! Oh my god. Panic rolls! Just threw the column straight into my heart. Yeah, I'll just put a picture-in-picture video of me playing the Nameless King in this stream, and we'll just have that running while I. Holy shit! Thanks, Half-Loaf. Oh my god. Jesus. Wow. God damn. Thank you so much. That's incredible. I'm staggered. I've been staggered by your generosity. I'm fully staggered and destroyed. I am the Gwyn to your me. No. You're the Gwyn to me, still. You've staggered me and killed me, basically. Holy shit. That's crazy. That is really nice of you. Half-Loaf. Half-Loaf, I may be losing. Hopefully I eventually beat this thing, but Half-Loaf wins the day either way. That's amazing. Completely floored by that. Oh god. Oh, I wish I had it for you, Half-Loaf. I wish I I wish I'd. That should have been the run, and I failed. I completely failed. I'm so sorry. You gave that money, and I gave you nothing in return. I've been floored and floored again. But I'm gonna take this more seriously now for your sake. I'm going to put my head down, maybe stop talking a little bit here, and try and beat this thing in exchange for your amazing donation. Oh god. So, yes. Man, that's so crazy. I need to add a half-loaf internalization meter as like a donation incentive or something. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Thanks, Black Knight guy. Whoa, I feel like I should be dead. Damn it. Shit. Damn it. God, I gotta stop rolling backwards. Fuck everything. Oh, I'm sorry, Half-Loaf. I'm sorry. Oh, Lochno totally wiped away Half-Loaf's cheer thing, but thank you for your cheer anyway, Lochno. God damn it. Oh, man. That was a good run, though. It's so close. I'm gonna get it. Now I do want it. Anybody who said that I wouldn't want it today, or rather that anybody who knew that I would want it today was correct. Now I really want to kill this goddamn guy. I guess if I killed him in the first 3 tries or something, it would have felt like, you know what it is? It just would have felt like it was just all down to me resting, which clearly in this case it's not. Oh, Lochno, it's not really your fault, and thank you for your donation. I'll never forget Half-Loaf. We don't need to have his name pinned to the top for me to not forget that happened. But thank you for the bits anyway, Lochno. That was nice of you. Okay. Okay. Woo. Lochno, for people who don't know, programmed our little internalization meter. So he's contributed in many ways. Three, 4. Oh, you're supposed to do 4! Oh, I've never seen him do that. That was weird. I've never seen him do that. I'm just back rolling, I don't care. It was worth it. Holy shit. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. You do 4 of them. Let me tell you how you're supposed to work. Let me tell you what your job is. You have one simple job. You do 4 attacks. And then I hit you in the face. 3, 4. Thank you. Goddamn columns. Well, Dijons, I'll tell you what, if I ever beat Nameless King, it's not going to be with a stupid ring on that gives me double damage. That's for sure. Never again. Never again will I hinder myself like this. It would have to be so many little cheer points before I would even consider it that it's not even worth thinking about. Dark Souls 3, I could probably run that ring and not be horrible for some of it because I've played that game before, so I feel like it wouldn't be quite as nasty. But 2, for God's sake. Oh man, Sir Newman's doing a crazy thing. A wall of points. He's creating a column in chat that I can hide behind to heal from. And then I will try to do that and get hit instead. I don't know what happened. I tried rolling left and I was like still staggered or something. Oh my god. Pastoral says he's following up your attacks and hitting me every time. That's true, isn't it? You know what? I'm just so used to bosses when you hit them having a chance to get away and sort of like being able to regroup. But I guess I need to just immediately go into dodge mode and definitely not back dodge mode. Thanks, Lochno. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. I have to do this for Half-Loaf. I've got about an hour, hour and a half max. I'm gonna do this for him. This is all for the loaf. And for all of you. Anybody who subscribed, anybody who's watched me play this game. I appreciate all of you. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild goddamn ride. This game, I don't know. Kira seems to think that I had a harder time with Dark Souls 3 than I remember, but that was my first Dark Souls game. This game was not, and this game has really been a test. I mean, obviously I'm making the test worse right now. Oh god, fuck you. You know, I don't even think I had a chance to dodge there. I was slamming B and I just wouldn't move. Our time says that in Dark Souls 3 I was roll spamming all the time, and because of the mechanics it was working. Yeah, well, that's probably true. It taught me, I guess, quote-unquote bad habits, although, I don't know. If you could offer me a greater roll window right now, I would take it in a heartbeat. I would not turn that down. Summon Larry David, says Rethius. Oh, well, Larry David's always here inside of me. Just ask Janelle. Oh, hi, Cade. Okay. I'm actually kind of enjoying this now. You know why? Because it doesn't feel literally impossible. It just feels hard. And I think I can do it. I know I can. And Half-Loaf really gave me the strength. I'm very determined to beat it now. It's just going to be a little finicky. God, fuck that tracking. There's no way to dodge that. There's no way to dodge that. There's no way to dodge it. I just realized there's no way to dodge it. You guys kept telling me dodge back, but there's no way to actually dodge it. I don't think I'm dodging too early. I don't think there's a way to dodge it. That's just absolute garbage. Okay. I'm too early. God. Wait, is Bulbasaur confirming that there's no way to dodge it, or is he just making fun of me? I don't know what to believe now. People are telling me to roll backwards. Everything's upside down. I don't know what to do. It really doesn't feel like you can dodge that. I don't know. Oh, come on, man. Quadragoon wants me to give you a quick look at my maximum equip load. I can definitely do that. I think it's like 17. Maybe remind me after I die. I might forget. Just fucking kill me. It's always that attack. It's never not that attack. I've never been able to get around it. Alright. I'm 20.1, and my max is 86.4. Upthrust says I should be closer so that he grabs more. Yeah. And then he probably doesn't do the stab as much. Alright. The trick that I have with that is that I'm inevitably gonna, I'm gonna be hit at some point. And then I just want to run for the columns, but because I'm close, I'm so far away from the columns at that point that it's really, really difficult. Queen says I've inspired he or she to never play Dark Souls. Well, sorry about that. You know, on the plus side, today the frame rate is a little bit more consistent. Yesterday it was hitching like crazy. It was not helping. This is getting better. Gormanga says I should drink when he grabs. I've tried that before. It doesn't seem like a very good window, but I can try it again. Hits? Alright. Let me count them down. 1, 2, 3. No! Fuck you! No! God damn it. Cue the Tom Cruise risky business gif. That's my face right now. That is the way that I feel. Just fucking... Ooh. Am I gonna try blocking? Well... I guess so. I mean, you know, honestly, the reason I haven't is that I feel like it's almost cheating at this point, but maybe it's still hard. I don't know. Let's see. The reason I haven't tried this strategy is it might be successful. Sorry, Scary. I apologize that this is exhausting. Trust me, it's not as exhausting as having to attempt this. But if there's something I can do to make it less exhausting for people watching, let me know. Alright, I'll try blocking here. And, I don't know, should I try to dodge? I guess I should dodge, and, if I have my shield up and still try to dodge. Okay, I see how that works. Whoa. Oh wow, that's so much less damage. Couldn't do anything about that, but it's gonna be so many more hits though. I don't think I like it. Thanks, Breeden versus Superman. Wait. Is I won't. I feel really gross for presuming this, but does Breeden have anything to do with me? Because that's what Steve Gaynor calls me. He calls me Breeden, Nick Breeden. But hopefully, okay. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. I can't remember why Steve calls me that. I think it's because when I worked at Bethesda, we got picked up by like a car service once, and there was a sign, and you know, the guy's holding the sign at the airport, and it was Nick Breeden. And I took a picture of it and put it on the internet, and I think Steve was very amused by that. Fuck you! God, I hate when he does it 3 times. I just can't react fast enough to take advantage of it, and then he inevitably attacks again, and I'm done. It's just awful. Oh, no, it was the Shaku's misspelling. You guys are right. So it was that I was quoted in an MSNBC article talking about, I think, like OnLive or some weird thing, and it was Nick Breeden. That's what it was. It was not the cab thing. The cab was a different spelling. You're totally right. Jay Talon says if I don't stagger him after the grab, I need to dodge immediately. That's a good bit of advice. Okay. Gosh. 608. Half-loaf. I'm gonna keep my spirits up for you. It's got to happen. It's got to. It's got to. Man, I really, ever since I said it last night, I am really, really sad that IP law is making it impossible for me to do a Dark Souls soul stream with soul music. Man, I am so sad I can't do that. Oh man, that worked! Thank you so much for that tip. That is going to save me a lot of health. I just couldn't move! I am getting owned here by just garbage. Man. Breeden versus Superman is a really good name for this moment in time. Well, the thing is, Queen of Blaze, who says Nick, the only streamer in the world who follows IP laws. The thing is, we put all these videos on YouTube, and if there is content protected stuff, then it's not happy. So, yeah. Well, 128 is telling the story of Fuck Nick Brecken. That's not the whole story. The whole story is that, much like in this game, I completely owned myself because I am the creator of the phrase Fuck Nick Brecken. I was saying it, like as I was saying, I'm leaving the podcast, and then Chris said, and therefore the podcast is shutting down. I was acting out the voice of the audience, saying, "Congrats, Nick. Fuck Nick." And so then "Fuck Nick Brecken" became the rallying cry of people who were upset that the podcast was ending. So, it's my own fault. I did it to myself, and yeah, it followed me around for a long time. It's sort of dying off, which I'm kind of okay with. Oh my god. Fuck! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I went for it. I went for the attack, and I wasn't fast enough. God, I can't believe I did that. You know what's a real bummer about that too, is that I thought the hit before the last hit was the one. Like, that's what threw me off actually. I thought that I thought once he was staggered and I hit him, I thought that was it. And so I was completely baffled when he wasn't dead, and it basically meant that I was over. Fuck that. I'm sorry, that is a bullshit attack. I don't care if you can dodge it, it's awful. It's awful. It's really, really stupid. Oh. God. It's really, really cool that so many people are watching, though. I feel like that, you know, part of me, so I guess there might be people who don't know that this Twitch channel is for the Idle Thumbs podcast, which you can go to idlethumbs.net and listen to all of our content. But it's weird. I feel like to some extent Dark Souls has just taken over me and then like has crept into the podcast over the last couple of weeks, which it's strange, but ignoring that, I have to say that this has been a very interesting time getting through this game with everybody. I feel like we've almost like cultivated a little squad here that seems to show up every time I stream, and I don't know. I gotta say, so I grew up in the early internet days. Like I was, gosh, how old was I when AOL happened? I was 6 plus 3. I was 9, and oh, thank you, Marty. Thank you very much for subscribing. I feel like, you know, there was a time there where you would go on the internet and kind of just like meet up with people that you knew from the internet, but it was this very like communal thing, like chat rooms and stuff, you know? It's dorky to talk about now. There's nothing quite like it anymore. But I feel like this is turning into that a little bit for me, and I kind of love it. Like, it just reminds me of an era of the internet where it wasn't all about just, I don't know, I guess nastiness, but like part of that is just you guys being great, and the Idle Films community being a nice community, the nicest community that I know of. But yeah, it's been very interesting. It's been very, very interesting. I know Discord is a crazy thing, and I don't really know anything about it because I'm old and I don't keep up on shit at this point, but that's not true. I kind of know what Discord is, but anyway, that was my tribute run where I knew I was going to die because I was talking. Superhero says I should hang out in the Slack sometimes. I just joined the Slack, Superhero, so there you go. Yeah, Slack is kind of the chat room thing I use the most at this point because I use it for work situations. Like I think I'm part of 3 Slacks outside of the Alethum Slack at this point. I know other people are part of an insane number of Slacks, but 3 is a lot for me, and now 4 with Idle Thumbs. But yeah, that's a little bit AOL-y, I guess. But I don't know. There's something about Twitch chat, or at least the Idle Thumbs Twitch chat, that I don't know. It just seems it's very positive, which is the reason that everyone's like, why are you playing games so much on Twitch? I mean, you guys are saying that. People in my life don't actually know I'm doing this, but I mean, the answer is that I felt the need in the last few weeks for just a source of positivity, and it's been really refreshing. Anyway, I'm gonna try and beat this guy now. I'm gonna try and fucking murder this motherfucker. Oh my god, I dodged it for once. Low on stamina, backing up. Ugh. So, yeah. Time is at 6:20. Yeah, Pastoral says that's probably the first time I backed off due to stamina. I am definitely way more aware of my stamina than I was when I started this fight. I can't promise that will always be the case, but for this fight, I'm definitely very hyper aware of stamina. I'm gonna do 10 more minutes of this, Then I'm gonna get up and take a 5-minute, like, rest my eyes break. Maybe less minutes than that, but I do think that there's a danger of like falling into a trance with this stuff, or it definitely hinders you more than helps. Oh, just even saying that makes me want to kill him so bad. I really want to kill this guy. Peregrine says Twitch chat depends on the caster. That's probably the case, I would guess. So. No heart rate today, says no clipping. I'll put it on here if I don't get him in the next minute or two. God damn it. Fuck. Two, three, four. Okay, alright. I want to point something out. That was a legitimate window to hit him. And he still hit me before I could roll. So I don't know what that's about, but it's not cool. Did I attack too late because of the stagger? I don't think so. I don't think that I did. Oh, damn. I'm getting hungry, and I really, really want to do this for Half-Loaf. Man... Maybe we could have a snack and eat it like 8. I'm sure Janelle wouldn't mind. She's always down for snacks, and she's got a lot of work to do. Circadian says, I want a compilation of these boss runs with the Ron Howard voice correcting Nick. That's really, really funny. There was enough time, wasn't there? There wasn't. Yeah, that would be amazing. I don't even need to watch the screen to do that boss run now, by the way. I'm just literally staring at Twitch chat and playing the game out of the corner of my eye. It's really weird. 3, 4, hit. I'm gonna try and heal. No! Boy, that was stupid. God damn it. I don't know what that one. That was a weird one. I don't know what was going on. I'll break in like 5 minutes. I said 10 minutes 5 minutes ago. Although there's so many people watching, I don't know if I should stop. I think I need to just do this. Man, Bot Dragoon's saying some stuff that I don't understand. But, it's been a long time since I've fallen off of this thing, huh? Oh wow! Thank you, Mendozerman. Look at all those little fives dancing around. It's 6:27 p.m. here in Pacific Zone. Ooh! Whoa! God damn it! Healing. Dodging. Woo! Like it. Oh, that should have been a hit. That is absolute garbage. Oh my god. Come on, stamina! Come on, stamina! Oh! Oh my god. Okay, stamina, 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 stamina. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh god. Oh. Oh god. Oh.
You did it! Look how many souls you got. You did it! Yay!
Oh man.
Everybody is. He's alive, don't worry. Yay! It's like the most excited I've ever heard you about anything.
Will you marry me?
Okay. Let's calm down.
You wouldn't. We would just be like, yeah. Oh my god.
What is that? Heart?
Thank you, Oryx. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm imagining everyone applauding me.
They are.
Thank you, Turbo. Thank you, RK Sanders. Thank you, Half-Loaf. Half-Loaf gave the equivalent of $50.
Oh, Half-Loaf. That's very nice of you.
Oh my god. Oh, that was something else.
Symbolically remove the stupid ring.
I'm like, I won't say I'm emotional. I'm emotional, but I'm not like, there is like a small, tiny tear forming in the corner of my eye. Holy shit!
Don't use the fire.
Mustachio Nut?
Oh.
What's going on? Oh my god! Holy Christ! Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god, Mustachio Nut. Mustachio Nut and Half-Loaf, that was for you guys.
Wait,
And everybody,
5,000.
thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching this.
People are saying don't use the fire. I don't know what that means, but they're saying don't.
It's the end of the game. You have two choices. You can use the fire or not use the fire. And so now they're debating.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yay.
Oh my god. I am a ruined man.
You are a ruined man.
I am so ruined. Thank you, Folate 13. Oh, thank you, Dunbar. Dunbar.
Don't Barthel me. Or
Don't-
Don
Don't bother me. Don't bother me.
There was good tea.
I need to just.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you can't? Maybe take it off first. Yay!
Oh, thanks, Pablo. Oh man.
Thank you.
Can you throw it into the fire?
Thank you.
You could just vacuum it.
Thank you.
Where's my good one? I don't have it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Actually,
Oh, is that your real head? Oh no.
Thank you.
Oh.
oh, thank you, Nelmus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Nelmus. Jesus. What is going on today? What an amazing day. I was so sad yesterday. What an
very
incredible day.
He was for real sad when we went to sleep. He did it.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see it. I kind of want to watch it.
I know.
I'm gonna have to go watch your stream.
Thank you, MFMWF. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nick asked if he can put $150 to the CPU. You've earned it. It's not a bad idea.
Thank you.
Oh.
You've turned into the spaff emoji. Good. You did it.
Man. I haven't been this happy in a long time. And I don't know what that says, but it's true. I am brimming. I am actually just it's happening. I was so wrong. I was so wrong that I wouldn't care about this. Oh. There's a lot of debate about this fire, and I don't know what to do. What if I just quit now and never chose one way or another? I think it should be. I think Zelmus, Mustachio Nut, and Half-Life should tell me what I. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, the chat's moving so fast. Thank you, Genistad. I think the. Man, I can't even speak right now. I'm just.
Thank you.
This is good. I don't know what to do. Should we watch the intro before we decide? Oh my God, thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. This is bonkers. This is the most bonkers thing in the world. What is happening? Oh my God. It's destroying me. I'm a wreck. I'm completely destroyed. Colin says, quit my job and stream full time. I mean, I don't even need to quit a job to do that. I just need to stop taking work. Oh man. I can't process. I'm completely ruined. I'm gonna quit and let's watch the intro, and then we can decide what we want to do with this thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly make myself. I'm just gonna pour some whiskey in a glass, and then I'll be right back, and we'll watch the intro together. Together. Oh man. I'm still like shaking. I'm just completely.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna watch the intro because I never did. I'm gonna shut up for it while we watch it, but never watched the intro, and apparently it's key to all of this stuff for me to understand.
Oh, you never watched the intro? How surprising.
And so we're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna drink this victory whiskey while I watch it, and yes, that's what's happening now.
I think I watched it.
Oh wait, do you have to?
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course,
Mostly death.
light and dark.
So the dragons didn't have fire before?
Then from the dark they came, and and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito.
Oh, I killed that
First of the day.
guy.
Oh. Pete Mustard humanity.
This is great. It's like a greatest hits of all the things that I
Witch of
killed.
Izalith, and her daughters of
This
chaos.
is like Messenger Solid
Gwyn, the Lord
Yeah,
of
you
Sun,
piece of shit.
and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily
So
forgotten.
easily. Well,
Who's that?
it's the furtive pygmy.
Who is that?
I'm not sure.
With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons.
So
Gwyn's mighty lords,
these guys,
Oh no, it's just a look. These are
they're the gods that kill the titans. Yeah.
witches weaved great
And then I come in and kill the gods. So why am I doing that? That's my question now.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
Oh, so they fucked everything up.
And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own. And the dragons were no more.
I kind of like that idea, like a weird albino dragon.
Yeah. They're so big. They have scales.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now,
Oh.
there are only
Problem says I'm either going to renew the Age of Fire or end it.
The man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Winter. It's winter forever.
And amongst
Yeah.
the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Oh, I've got that.
Is that your little eye?
No. I have it in my inventory though.
The ring was not destroyed. Correct. That is the correct pull.
Well, this seems like a shitty age. I feel like I should end it.
Well, the Age of Fire seems like it was good. Unless everyone was shitty. Were they bad gods?
Yes, indeed.
It's very confusing.
So, okay.
Gwyn was an inside joke. I was gonna say the pygmy seems like humans. Like they're the. That's who you are.
So how do I end it? What's the choice that ends this stupid Age of Fire? Do I just not? I don't light the fire, right? But then how do I trigger the ending? Oh, I just leave. I just walk away. That's my choice. I respect everybody's impact.
I don't
and
get why you'd want to start it again when you just killed all of the people who benefited.
well, because I think you're meant to realize that, like,
So you become the god.
you know, they used to be cool, but okay, this is the ending. I want to watch this.
My Lord,
Oh.
bless thy safe return.
Hey, there's more.
Let calf and fraft serve your highness.
I love this.
We are here to serve your highness.
Oh my god.
You're Lord now.
I love this so much. I love this so much. My stupid face and all their stupid faces. I love it.
I don't.
Ah! I am bought in on this lore. I am fucking. Oh, this is.
Returns.
Please be on a throne.
I think that was it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I really wanted to see him sitting on a throne with that goofy fucking face.
That seemed like nothing was gonna be a good option there.
Yeah. I really, really liked that ending though. I like that ending so much that it actually makes me I guess I could say I appreciate the lore now, because that ending was fantastic. And I understood it because I watched the intro. I'm at the cusp of...
I mean, it's just Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
would be into it
well,
a little
but
bit at least.
yeah, true. I should be into it
He
to
loves
some
Lord of the
degree.
Rings.
Well, okay, stop. But
I mean, just like a normal amount.
well, like a normal amount, but
You're
yeah.
not like a weird nerd about it, but not that that's not okay. That's fine. But you know, like a lot about Lord of the Rings lore. Much
I
more
just
than this game.
here's why I liked that though. The weird, goofy fucking guys are just like, you're our lord now.
Wait,
That's a great ending.
So there's more than one of them?
That is a
Or was
great.
that like
That's a great ending.
that was pretty good.
I'm so happy with that
And it was,
ending.
like, kind
I
of
mean, I'm
dark.
really, really happy. Period.
I kind of want to watch what the other ending is on YouTube now.
Oh, interesting. Fog.
I
From
never
From
read-
Software didn't write this, or I guess this is the English script.
I never read this Silmarillion, but I want to. I need to.
I've read Lord of the Rings multiple times, but never read the Silmarillion, so that's, that's just who I
Makes
am.
sense, I suppose.
But I did read the postscript, the 130-page prologue or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So,
I've done the audiobook of that.
mm,
Of all the textbook part where he just talks about pipeweed for like ever.
I haven't read Lord of the Rings in 15 years, maybe. God, I loved Lord of the Rings when I was a kid. But you know,
Got your book, you took it out.
the
you can read it.
you know what's weird is like I was a dork for those movies,
Yeah.
but once they came out, I needed the separation of like many years. I think I might enjoy reading them again now in retrospect.
Yeah.
And without the sort of impression of the Peter Jackson stuff on top of it, because the first time I read them, the movies hadn't come out yet, and you kind of, have a
I still
let your
haven't
imagination
seen-
fill in the blanks. But anyway,
I still haven't seen any of the Hobbit.
Wow.
I'm kind of okay with that. I'm just fine never seeing it, I think.
anyway,
Should try Demon Souls.
it's from as fuck.
Was that before this?
Yeah, it was before. Chris played Demon Souls. I watched him play Demon Souls.
Oh, Kier's so happy. You made him so happy.
I'm really glad that Kira's happy. I'm glad that everybody's happy. I'm very, very happy right now, especially after this little whiskey.
We did it.
And everybody, I don't want to place more importance on the people that donated tons of money. That being said, you Half Love, Mustachio, Mark, Zelmith. Oh God, my memory is shitty. You guys are amazing. But everybody who subscribed, everybody who gave a cheer or whatever, you're all incredible people. And then everybody who just like hung out, period, even if you didn't give any money to Idle Thumbs, this has been so enjoyable.
You guys stuck it out longer than me. So.
Queen, I actually did take the ring off. I dropped it on the ground and left it behind. I'm the Lord now.
Yep.
I'll have somebody make me a new ring that gives me double damage to hit everybody else.
And then someone.
As king of this new age, I think my first decree would be everyone needs to put on a calamitous ring. And I'm the only one who's not wearing the ring. I think that will be my first edict as king of the realm. Everyone put the fucking ring on, and then, bow before me with the ring.
A tyrant already.
Thank you,
Congratulate
thank
me.
you to this. Thank you to this. Everyone's congratulations on we're engaged now. They're saying congrats on being engaged.
Okay. All right.
Oh shit.
I think that's just.
No.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, this is New Game
The
Plus.
dark sign brands the undead.
Thanks, Pablo.
And in this land,
I think they're congratulating.
the undead are corralled
I'm-
and led to the north.
Oh my god, you propose with the calamitous ring.
Propose with the calamitous ring. That's a really funny
Where they
idea.
are locked away to await the end
It's a trick.
of the world.
I give you the calamitous ring. You give me a regular ring, and then I can do double damage to you forever.
Oh.
I can do double damage to you whenever I want to.
This
It's like,
is your
see these dishes? There are actually twice as many dishes that you have to do. Owned.
Oh no. Isn't this just the intro?
Yeah, but I've got a cool, funny mask on now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God. How much would you guys give me to put the ring back on and just do another run of this game? I'm kidding. God, I've already destroyed myself. And I said I would never do anything like that again.
It's hilarious till someone shakes her hand and rips her arm off. That's a good point.
That's true. What do you get at the beginning here? Oh, the key, right?
Oh, so can you just play now with like all your good shit?
Yeah, my question though is the game scaled up? I'm not gonna play through the rest of the game again, but I do kind of want to fight the first boss.
This makes me want to play Dark Souls, but I'm so bad.
I think that people would enjoy watching you play Dark Souls, perhaps. Maybe what we should do is pick maybe like Bloodborne.
Bloodborne, because we're gonna have to sit on the couch, right?
No, I was thinking I'd put the PS4 in here and just kind of. But anyway, but I was thinking with Bloodborne, maybe maybe we could trade off or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the guy? Okay, here he is. Oh my god. Look how much damage I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, man. So
I
it's not
truly
scary.
am the king. I truly am the king.
So do people just do this? This is like
This
equal
is
to now.
this is amazing. I still look like I'm afraid of everything though.
Thank you.
Bow before your king.
Yeah, don't they know you're the king now?
Thank you.
Okay. Well, man. I feel like I need to end this stream in the best possible way. One, by doing this and positioning myself perfectly. I'm going to thank everybody again for hanging out for all this stuff. I can't thank you all enough. It's really been amazing, an amazing experience. Dark Souls 2
Yeah, what's gonna be next?
is happening next.
Next is Dark Souls 2.
I may as well just start it tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. My hands are fine now. I'm feeling relatively refreshed. This didn't take too long.
No, when did you start?
Like 4:30 basically.
Oh yeah.
So I think I'll start Dark Souls 2 tomorrow because fuck it. Why the hell not?
Kira's gonna be so excited.
I leave for Christmas travel on December 22nd. My goal will be to finish Dark Souls 2 before I leave.
Oh my god.
So get ready for that. Yeah. All right. Clear-headed again. This was amazing.
Clear eyes, full hearts.
Clear eyes, full hearts. Guys, thank you so much for showing up. I can't believe 250 people watched this today. That's like a new high for a Dark Souls stream. But man, this was so much fun, and like, thank you for subscribing and all that stuff, but really just like, thanks for hanging out. Like, I never would have enjoyed these games without you guys, but more than that, it's what I said earlier, which is that the last few weeks, just the source of positivity that this is for me has actually meant a lot.
It's true.
And I know Janelle actually really enjoys it as well, so like, it's been really, really good. And yeah, there's no reason why it needs to stop. So Dark Souls 2, I guess, starting tomorrow. Why not? Why not? Why the hell not?
It's happening.
So thanks again to everybody who gave a little money to Idle Thumbs. Idle Thumbs appreciates you so much.
That was Janelle.
But yeah, man. Oh, hi, Sven. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna close the stream out because I think I want to give Dark Souls 2 the beginning that it deserves. I don't want to just half-ass it and then leave. So let's kill the stream, start fresh tomorrow, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited about Dark Souls 2. I know that it's very divisive, and I'm looking forward to.
I think you're gonna like it.
I'm looking forward to seeing how I react to it. But yeah, everybody, good night. Have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. And once again, thank you so much. This was the best. This was the best day. So yeah, bye everyone, and have a good night.